More news before that. The details of the worst attack on US intelligence agents in more than 20 years are still not clear. Last week, 7 CIA members were killed in a suicide bombing in Khost province in Afghanistan. But different sides are still claiming responsibility. Let's get the personal insight on this one tonight with investigative journalist Wayne Madsen. He's with RT's Christine Fazad in our Washington studio. Christine, what have you got for us on this then?
Well, hey there, Kevin, and you're absolutely right. These details are extremely murky surrounding the identity of the suicide bomber in this case who ended up killing those 7 agents. Now, the concern here now is that instead of having CIA agents hunting the Taliban or hunting insurgents, you have insurgents hunting CIA agents. This is a scary precedent. And Wayne, tell us tonight about all the different groups who have claimed to be responsible, to be behind this attack.
Well, first we had reports that the Taliban in Pakistan claimed responsibility, but it's clear there is a Jordanian connection to this suicide bomber. At first, the Jordanian General Intelligence Department denied it had anything to do, or any Jordanian had anything to do with the suicide blast. Now it's being reported from U.S. intelligence sources that, in fact, there was a Jordanian involved as a suicide bomber, one Mr. al-Balawi, who was apparently arrested by the Jordanian intelligence service and then co-opted by the Jordanians and CIA to serve in Afghanistan and Pakistan. However, we also know that on December 30th, the day of the blast, a Jordanian army captain serving with a UN peacekeeping group in Afghanistan named Captain Sharif Ali bin Zaid was killed. He received a royal welcome the body received a royal welcome in Amman by the King and Queen of Jordan. And the Pakistani Taliban at first was implying that this Jordanian captain may have had something to do with the suicide blast. Very murky, as you say.
So it's possible that this suicide bomber was a member of the royal family? Is that what you're saying?
Well, the Pakistani Taliban originally stated that this Captain Sharif of the Jordanian army was somehow involved with the suicide blast. Now it's being reported that he was the 8th victim. At first we were told only 7 CIA people and contractors were killed. Now there's an admission there was an 8th person. This is extremely murky, but unfortunately with secret wars being fought in Afghanistan, we're not going to get any kind of legitimate information out of that theater of combat until much later, because the first casualty in these types of wars, of course, is the truth.
And real quick, I mean, we just have a few seconds left, but what do you think, I mean, when are we going to actually find out the answers to these questions?
Well, we may not find out anytime soon. I have been told by sources of mine who've served in Afghanistan and have dealt with the Taliban in both Pakistan and Afghanistan that the Taliban has infiltrated all Afghan ministries, including the intelligence ministry, so they have a large amount of intelligence that they can work on to target our intelligence operatives in the country.
Thank you so much. That was Wayne Madsen, RT contributor, on the very murky evidence or identity of the person responsible for that December 30th attack on the CIA agents. For now, I'll send it back to you.